I'll tuck that away.
Only the finest goods here.
Something
See
today?
for yourself.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Hog Radavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow. Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey. I have been accepting trophies all day.
Oh, you know, another day.
I look forward to hearing tales of...
never would have expected you to bring down Reznor. I'm kicking myself for not seeing your potential from the beginning.
Hey, I heard you became a thrush. Congratulations. A lot of changes here. It's inspiring to see Talana as the Sunhawk. I've given you everything I have here.
May the sun light your way. Save these for the trail. I'll tuck that away. Brew that up later.
I thought... if you want to live! Come on, gang!
Death's coming for you.
Danger on its way! Get the signal up! Oh, I'm gonna shatter you! Time for you to hurt!
Anything better to do?
See her up there?
What have they taken prisoners for?
Time to rain down some cake! Gonna destroy you!
Search is off. Fight's on. Die! Die!
Up there! Surround them!
cannot hope to be saved.
Only almost.
Oh.
Oh, Mother, purify the machines. Cleanse them of corruption.
Rost always said, patience. She went that away.
Seeing machines like that.
Nothing's more comfortable than a well-made Nora kit.
Set this here.
How can you tell if a machine's corrupted?
Goddess bless me. She looks like a proper Nora these days.
tell if the machine's been corrupted? Oh, you'll know.
Goddess, show us mercy. Do not...
Heavy. It's hard, too.
Still get the upper hand.
hunting me. come. These will keep. Saving these for the trail. That'll help. God, I found this. Can't be too prepared. This has to be the Banuk camp that Bilgan told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent? The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
We should head north. North where the ice and snow calls.
Nora, was she exiled to wander? The shamans say the herds move this way.
Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputation.
May your song echo.
Spirits reveal themselves to you.
Sing to the glaciers.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow, and none will be going hungry. Hunt well.
This is how the Banuk must
I
have
don't
gotten
like
up and
spending
down
so
the
long
mountain.
away from the hunt. Makes my muscles twitch.
Don't assume the hunt will be easy just because the land is warm. It demands full preparation.
What are we doing here? Every idle moment is another mile between us and the herd.
Keep your scales sharp. Tomorrow, we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
Machine spirits are angry.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery. Perhaps the machines are glad to be separated from their herds, too.
Should have brought a cart.
have proven my worth with 100 hunts, and my song will echo for 100 more.
Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputations.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow, and none will be going hungry.
The spoils of the hunt have been a little light lately. We should find a few machines, earn the spirit's favor. The world is a miraculous place. The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow. None will be going hungry. These lands are filled with noise. But it is just noise. No sounds.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the
What are we
mountain.
doing here? Every idle movement is another mile between us and the herd. Some other Wyrics after our herd. We'll claim first blood, but it will require time.
Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputation.
I've looked into the blue light and only found more questions. It is my hope there are more places like this. I could go to them alone. Perhaps the machines are glad to be separated from their herds, too.
Hardwell.
Honora. They are wise to let women rule, but only if they are worthy. What are we doing here? Every idle moment is another mile.
Tomorrow, we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
The spoils of the hunt have been a little light lately. We should find a few machines, earn the spirit's favor.
We should head north. North, where the ice and snow falls.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning, as if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asuram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing
Machines
this.
are unburdened by anger.
There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
I am the best hunter of my way, and none shall wrest that honor from me.
May there be songs in your name. May the machines hear.
I've looked into the blue light and only found more questions.
Snow chill itches.
Banuk lands are harsher than these. Hunting here.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain. My focus might see something here. There, a signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it. The Glintehawks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
You can't just leave us here.
Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
But we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
No room.
The rope slip for you bunch of chuck.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All Yeast's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart. No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back!
machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes! Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
This should close the fan.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
You saw me.
The hunt is back! Yes! Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back! Start!
Another ball!
Please. There was only a side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, Tikuk.
forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Able-bodied adventurers. Outlander, are you looking for... Wait. I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings. You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
All right.
What's that?
They've set up an alarm. I don't want them to use it.
Got you located!
The bandits brought their prisoners here.
Gotcha!
I'm headed for the blasted signal!
Alarm's down.
She's up on high! I hate this weapon. You're dead!
Definitely someone up there.
Corruption drives the machines to a market. Never seen anything like it.
Full already. You can see them. They can't see you. Got too much already. Tough, but I'm used to it. Here comes the snow. I'll find a use for you. Low and quiet does it. This must be the pass Latour was talking about. With Banuk territory just above. Forget about traveling light. A new predator. I can see the heat coming off it. Might need that. That's a welcome, I guess.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now? How are we to trust them?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't...
Well,
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place...
yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled. Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just...
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this Damon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a... Oh, it could be because they all got into... But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off.
Is Aratak a...
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Werik, it drew more... But know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the...
You said you've lived out here?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about... We were barely scraping by until this place... A great prophet is coming. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just... We could really put this place on the map.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born and prove your best at something. Some Weriks come and go. The whole Banuk territory. Banur.
I'm not sure if I'm less...
All well and good, except the...
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant, and her mother wanted me to show her. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk...
Women?
No.
We?
Me.
Women?
No. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost...
I want to know more about...
It's crazy.
Or there's something to it. Something...
Then, you need... She was last seen headed for the... I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice. No.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures.
Well, now I'm definitely interested.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Ourea or Thunderstrom. About that...
For you, I'll give it twice.
See you around.
Hope so.
Their fortunes be brighter than they seem.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the water.
Deep Din?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could.
So Deep Din...
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect... During the war, I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few, of course, if the waters don't recede. What's the point of joy?
So the water...
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose high.
A flood without rain.
Just northwest. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do.
My word, you either hunt well or you... It feels like it's been forever since Cooley started. When will it be finished?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's...
Forgive me, my chieftain.
But this will not be...
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not, certainly not an out...
This... Damon...
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and change the machine.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to...
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge?
Yes. The village has its own life, for all Banuk who need... After the war ended, it sprang up, perhaps it will last.
Did your Werik come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated. A few of my old warriors remain.
You're set on going...
I put my work...
Even with the risk?
The risk of it would be worse.
Well, I guess that...
Good.
Right. Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I have to
Outlander,
talk to
wait,
an apprentice
wait a moment.
who followed the
That
river
weapon
north.
of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light.
You're not the first to...
Your own design. And yet you are...
no.
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song, but it could be improved upon. Far north of here, there is a cave. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail that's up.
Get a rail from some metal birds in...
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp. But I bet
Looks good. No room. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. Good meat. That must be Naltuk, looking out of that tower. It looks like it's sending... Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that...
And I'm not selling. I just...
Well, you won't. She's gone where she seeks guidance from the voice in the... And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies.
Aratak said this daemon was...
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger.
I've seen something like this before.
You have? These towers.
No.
Like I said, they empower...
Will you tell me where...
You ask a lot of...
Only when I'm not getting the answer.
There's but one voice Soraya wants...
All right. You want to stop the spread?
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your...
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the Daemon's machine...
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I won't fall. And when I'm done... Interesting. Maybe I could override it. I can kill the machines.
We should speak.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The Daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about...
A crystal that we Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light. Frozen... You might be more interested that merchants will trade wealth.
Bergren told me you're...
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his wearer.
Final responsibility?
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's exam. She took a chance on me. An aspiring...
Were you with Ourea?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. When Ourea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue. Then she came to me...
How do I cross this?
Go to the ice rasp. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the... But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal.
And I'll find Ourea at the...
No. If you see her, would you tell her... I have...
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep Din. Flooded too, like she said. Snowballs. Probably came from somewhere over. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. Must be the entrance to this den. They're scanning for me. These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How has happened? I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again. Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. This piece is missing. Not getting in here without it.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Sazerac people who's never seen this place. Yeah.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're Welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said...
Indeed. That storage, an intricate... I've only seen one such device before. I remember holding it.
And one of these...
Oh, yes. I've wanted to find one for so long,
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring.
You don't say. My savior! My salvation! Together that ring is as good as ours, and with it the...
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the wall?
Well...
So you found the button that controls the...
Quite.
And then you broke.
Also...
The panel's the only way to shut this place down is...
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised?
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix...
And I can...
Okay, Vilden.
2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe...
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.